We are live. We are live. Here we are.
We are live.
We are live, yeah.
Well, as soon as they see your desk, they're gonna know it anyway. Hang on, 2 secs.
We're live, Ange.
Okay, I've muted it.
I unmuted it.
No, I've muted. The YouTube channel.
I have as well. So hoping it doesn't interfere with us. There's four ladies
with us
and watching. So hello to you all.
4 already. Right.
4 already. We are. I don't know why the. Oh, there's a bit of a lag on there. Right, okey-doke. So if you are there, say hello to us all. Angie, do you want to type into the chat so they can see your channel?
Oh, I keep getting notifications. Oh, go away. Right.
Yeah. There's a lag on this. I don't know why there's a lag, but there is.
Oh, I've spelt that wrong.
I think I've spelled something. What? Every-ho.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Well, I know 3 of you ladies or gentlemen watching. There could be gentlemen watching. Hello. I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit because it is echoing just a tad.
Is that because the sound's too high?
Yeah. Didn't realise we could do this. Found it out tonight. So there is a bit of a lag. So I'm going to try, and I don't know why there is. There just is. It may be the weather. It may be, I don't know why there's a lag. There just is. So I'm going to flick you over to Miss Paisey, and I'm going to show you her desk. We know we're still waiting for a couple of you to drop in. If you are there, please drop a comment in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. We're going to be making something super special. You've probably seen it already on my desk. But I flicked it over to Angie.
Hello, everybody. You can see my sewing machine.
Yeah, she's not giving anything away. She isn't.
I'm not stitching anything tonight. I can assure you.
She's not. No, she's not stitching.
She's in this as well. Glue.
There's a bit of a lag. I don't know why there is.
There's always a lag, Colette, every time we go live.
Yeah, I think it's the weather, and yeah, I've got to get that glue, Ange. 3 in 1. I've got to get some of that. So if you are there, please drop them by. I'm just going to go. It's still on you at the moment, Ange.
All right, it's not very interesting. Unfortunately, it's my sewing machine. But there's my hands, jazz hands. Da, da, da. So, what are you doing, Colette?
I'm still just going to put it on Facebook that we are live.
Hi, Gillian. How are you?
Hi, Gillian.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Right. I don't know what to do.
Okay, I'm coming. I promise I'm coming. I can't come quick enough. Right, okay. So I flicked back over to me. And we're just waiting for a couple of more people. Give it a couple of more seconds. I think I came on a little tad early tonight. I think I did, I'm not sure. Tonight now there's 5 of you ladies and gents watching. If you are watching, type hello into the chat. We have got something special lined up, haven't we, Miss Paisey?
We have
something very special lined up for tonight.
Can I just clarify one thing, that Colette always calls me Miss Paisey, but I am actually married and I've not got divorced and I'm not single. So it's just her little sweet way of sentiments. Right. So I just want to clarify that.
Okay then. Right, Miss Paisey.
Mrs. Paisey.
Right, okay. So but now there's 5 of you watching. We're actually going to be doing something really special tonight, aren't we, Mrs. Paisey?
We are. Call me Miss Paisey. I like it. We are making something very, very special.
Can't wait to see what you're going to make. Yes, right. So I'm going to stop chattering and we're going to get to it. We are making a Christmas stocking. We're going to be doing it in 2 different styles, as we always do. Angie's going down her route and doing her different styles, and I'm doing it my route. I'm going to be doing it sort of vintage. I don't know whether I'll be adding a picture yet. I have, however, singed some petals because I want to put some flowers on. So I've singed some petals and I've already started putting them together. All that is in that is a little pin to hold them. So I'm definitely going to be putting flowers on mine. This is the stocking that Angie, you doing it? You working from the same stocking as myself?
I am.
Right, so this stocking is the stocking I drew out because we are actually doing Christmas stockings on the group, and they needed some templates to work from. So this stocking I drew out and we're working from it. So it's 11 inches from heel to the top, and it's 6 inches from the bottom of the foot to where the groove goes in. So there's the 6 inches.
I'll just say good evening, Rianne. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Rianne. Hi, my darling. So hope you're okay. So I've cut out mine. I've cut out some satin from a vintage wedding dress, and I've also cut the lining out because I want to line the stocking. So I've cut sort of front and back, so you get over front and back to the stocking. I've got some petals. I've got my sewing machine. I'm not gluing the stockings together. I'm actually going to be stitching them. So I'm going to flick it over to Angie, and I've also got some laces. I want to give a big shout out first, though. To
me. Shout out to me.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Ange. Right, okay. I gotta do it in Salah. I completely forgot, but I hope she. I will go back and do it.
Where did you get that from?
Exactly, that's what I was just about to say. So basically, and I've got this as well.
Ooh.
Right, so basically, I went onto eBay and I looked into buying some lace, but I didn't want to buy it now. I wanted to bid on it because sometimes you can get lace for just bidding. So what I actually bidded on and what actually was in the photo, and I'll show you, I'll take everything off my table to show you what I mean, was this. This was actually in the photo, right? So she showed me some of this lace, which I've started to use, and it's all there is. It's just some of that. So I think there's about, must have been about 2 meters, 2-3 meters of it. Then there was some of this lace, which there was a picture of this, and it's not cotton. And what is it? The phrase on the edge is really nice. I can't think.
Oh, that is. Oh, is it like rayon or no?
Yes, no. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
And then what was also pictured was some of this.
Organza. Is it organza or chiffon?
Chiffon. There we are. Thank you. Hi, Christina.
Hi, Christina.
I think it's Christina. It is, isn't it? Kilburn Creations, Christina. I'm sure it is. And some of this. So that's all that was pictured in the thing, right? So went on. Nobody wanted it, and I bidded it for £1, and I won it. And I think I won it in the end for £1.75. I think it was £1.75. That was all I paid for it. So it came in the post. So this came in the post. Then this roll came in the post. Then the lace I just showed you came in the post. Now this lace is quite stretchy, so I can do a lot with it. So there's that roll. And then above all else, this also came in the same package. which I did not buy for. I did not bid on, and I think it's a net curtain, and it's got the most tiniest flowers details in it. Just wow. So I need to put in her eBay channel because I've forgotten what it's called, and my memory's not good when it comes to names. But I will put her name in the thing because she's also got different laces and different fabrics, and I'll know if I can't get hold of fabrics and laces because you'll all be bidding on them. But she is so generous because I never paid for this, and look how much there is. So a big shout out to the lady on eBay. I actually don't know her name, otherwise I would call her out. I don't know her name. All I know is I'll give you the eBay name, the seller's name, in the description bar when we're finished, so you can pop on over and have a look at her laces, her fabrics. She's I've just got some deco. I can't think what it's called, but it's crackle medium. So I paid £175 for all of this, and not many sellers would do that. I can't think of a seller that would give me all this lace for nothing. So a big huge shout out to the lady on eBay. I will put her
Whatever her name is.
Yeah, because I honestly don't know her name. I do apologise, my darling. I really don't. Because when you message somebody on eBay, it doesn't actually come up with a name. It just comes up with the seller's name. I should have looked, really. So I do apologise, but I did say that I'd let you all know where I got everything from. So I'm going to pop over to Angie because she's been waiting ever so patiently, bless her.
I've been a good girl.
She has. Wonderful things to work with. Definitely done. Wow, how kind. I know, Rian. Yeah. I just couldn't believe it. I opened it up and I'm thinking, I never paid for that. How on earth did she send all that to me? And I didn't pay hardly anything for it. So yes, I'm so excited. So excited. So come on then, Miss Paisey. Show everybody what you've got.
I didn't know. Here's my stocking.
Yeah, we're on you now.
Okay, so I've used the same template as Colette, and what I've done was I put a bit of a gap round for stitching, so my stocking will probably be a bit bigger. I'm using the satin from my daughter's wedding dress. This has come off my daughter's wedding dress. Well, she was going to take it at the charity shop, and I said, "Oh, shit, I must drop that at the charity shop." I said, "What are you doing?" "Well, I'm taking my wedding dress at a charity shop." I said, "No, you're not." I said, "I'll have it. Give it to me." So I said, I have no qualms about chopping it up. So it was a lot of satin and not a lot of. There's not a lot of there's no appliques or anything like that. It was beaded. If I show you that it was just beaded. So that's all it's got on it is beaded, which I find it difficult to use. I'll probably use it on a bag or something, I should imagine. Make a little pretty little bag with that. Look, pretty, isn't it?
That's really gorgeous.
Yeah, but as I say, there was nothing. You couldn't cut any appliques out or anything like that. So it's mostly satin. So
wow.
Yeah, so that's what I'm making mine out of. So when are we going to start then?
Well, do you want to start? I'm going to start sewing as you were sewing.
So you can see my sewing machine, can't you? So I've just switched it on, and I'm going to stitch all the way around the edge. And
what I tend to do as a bit of a trick is, because I've got the paper template, I tend to put that on my fabric and sew on the paper, and then when I'm finished, the paper can just be ripped off and I've got the perfect template.
I don't need to do that. I can't do that anyway because I've given a gap. So go back a bit, lock the stitches in.
So I was telling Angie, I got to go and get it for everybody to see.
Pardon?
I was saying to you, wasn't I, about... Oh, God, this is going to be brilliant doing it on the machine tonight. So you guys, I wish I'd known you guys a couple of years ago. I took my wedding dress to a charity shop. No!
can't muffle it.
You can't muffle it.
I'll do it slow so it don't sound
Do you want
too
me to
loud.
turn you? I'm not going to mute you. I'm just going to turn the noise down level on.
Don't mute me for God.
I won't.
I'll never
I
come
promise
back.
you. There. Turn the noise level down so we don't use. Mine still must be up the attic. It was very plain. Just taffeta. Taffeta. You can sell your Angie, but it's not as noisy with the machine.
I'll go faster so it's over quicker, shall I?
You're all right. Can't get them anyway. So yeah, I was saying to Angie that when I first met Chris, he didn't know, he didn't have a stocking. So I actually made him one. And when I made him one, I put everything on it. So I'm going to go and get it in a little while and show you what I had actually done, because I did a cross stitch on it, I did everything on it. And I was supposed to make myself one, never got around to doing it. But here we go. Why is this not?
Nearly finished.
I'm glad you are. My knee. I'm so annoyed. Yeah, I was supposed to make myself one 2 years ago. But never got around to making myself a stocking. And Angie said, well, why didn't you make yourself a stocking? I said, no, because I found the biggest stocking you could ever find for Chris to fill it up.
Ah, see, there's a method in her madness. So I got to do a bit more sewing because I'm making I'm going to put a fur bit on the top, a piece of fur. And remember when you sent this to me, Colette? I did my altered shoe with it as well. And I have made a different stocking with this fur. I'm putting fur on top of mine, around mine.
Oh, yeah, I remember when I sent that to you.
Long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
But it wasn't long enough, so I've had to do a join in it. So, how do I do this? Right side to right side, that's it. I'm going to pin it so I don't make a mistake. Are you stitching now, are you?
I'm stitching. I'm stopped talking and I'm stitching away.
Okay. Right, where's my pins?
But everybody can still hear you. I haven't muted you like I did before. Oh, bless Angie. I muted her before and I couldn't unmute her, so she was speaking away and speaking away. I'm thinking, oh, I better start unmuting her, and I couldn't do it. Hiya, Melba. Oh.
Hello, Melba. How are you? Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Oh, bless.
Oh,
well, Rian, you've come on the right week because we've got something special lined up tonight's live, haven't we, Ange?
We have, yeah. And it's going to be for the diehards. That means the people that stick it out to the very end.
So I've noticed, like, when you say a giveaway, people tend to just jump on right to the very end because there's a giveaway. So this...
we're not doing a giveaway, are we?
No. What did I say?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm so crap at keeping secrets. I can't help it.
Rubbish. She's absolute rubbish.
Oh, my days. Anyway, so what I was saying.
Carry on. So we've got something special at the end, but it's not a giveaway. They might not want to win it anyway, even if it was a giveaway. Time we finish with it.
I'm sorry, ladies. I can't keep secrets.
Oh, she's useless. I swear to God, she's useless.
What did we do on Valentine's? We did something on the group, and it was a bit like, it wasn't Valentine's. It was something. I can't remember. It was
a secret.
Yeah, it was a complete secret. You didn't know who you were getting. And yeah, it was it was for Easter. And basically somebody had the golden egg sent out to them. And it wasn't Angie, but everybody didn't know who's made what. So as these pictures were coming up on the group, I said, Angie's made that lovely for you. I bet you really enjoy that.
Someone's asking about the paper that had been used on something I made, which was a secret, and she said, "Oh, I'll ask Angie and ask her what paper pad it was." And I was like, "It's supposed to be a secret."
I was like, "Oh right, okay then." And there's what partner went, "Did Angie make this by any chance for me?"
All comes out in a wash.
Yeah. So yes.
Right, I'm trying to maneuver this round because it's too long, but I will get there.
That was funny.
I'd rather have it too long.
I think I did it to somebody else, didn't I?
I can't remember who else you did it to.
Oh, I did it to someone else. Me and secrets like that. I don't care if anything is given away. Oh, bless. Oh, bless Melba. I know.
What did she say?
I don't care whether it's a giveaway. And Mrs. G said it's about more than that. Oh, definitely. Definitely. But we have got something special lined up because
we're not going to say yet.
We're not going to say quite yet. But I know
a giveaway.
I noticed that there's not many Fridays till Christmas Day. I think we've only got like 2, 3.
Can we go over to you now? Because I'm struggling here with this.
Oh yeah, sorry, Ange.
That's all right. Let them see you doing your sewing your thing. I'm going to move this out of the way because I've not got enough room. Right.
I'll knock your noise back up, Benson. Not on your machine.
All right. Thank you.
So yes, I was what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying now. Yeah, we got something special lined up anyway, which I cannot wait. I noticed that there was only a couple of Fridays till Christmas. That's what I was trying to say.
So I'm probably going to go and press mine now.
So all I'm doing is I'm just going around. I've turned it inside out, so when I turn it the right way, the stitches will be on the inside, not the outside. Hi, Shaz.
Hi, Shaz. How are you, darling? Just got home from work? Oh, she's not at work tonight. Yay!
So I'm going to stick, I don't know whether I'm going to stick a picture on mine. I'm not sure yet. I really am not. I'm debating.
You can always put me ironing board up, all right?
Say again?
A bit creaky because it don't get used very often.
Nearly finished my sewing bit. And I sewed the top edges before I began sewing, because what I've been noticing is, even though the stockings needed sewing, I've just been going ahead and sewing them, and then forgetting about the edge at the top. Nearly finished.
It's not noisy.
No, I know. Perhaps yours needs oiling. I finished at 7 tonight. Oh, she was in work and she finished at 7.
How come I need oiling? It's brand new.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Am I supposed to know that? Right. So as you couldn't, well, I'll leave it catch up a little bit, but I've stitched all the way around the edges and I've left 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Now mine, I think mine's going to be a little bit smaller. No, it's not going to be right size actually. But I have missed this little section down here. I can see it from here. Forgive me. I'm going to stitch that, and then I'm going to go around my pinking shears and sew it in. Yeah. Okay, let me get my pinking shears. Right, using my pinking shears because it'll make it a lot easier for when I turn it inside out. The edges won't be so the thickness of the edges won't bulk the stocking out too much. And I've lined it with, like I say, I've lined it with the lining because I haven't been to that charity shop recently. I need to go. But there's a charity shop where huge shout out to that charity shop, who every time I go in always giving me a wedding dress, not for free. I must say that they don't give it to me free, but they know I cut it up. And they asked me the last time I went in, they said, what do you use all these wedding dresses for? You've bought a few of us now. I'm sure they thought I was opening my own bridal gown shop because of all the dresses I was buying. Mother of the Bride, Flower Girl dress, oh God. So I think they thought I was opening my bridal gown, and I sent some to you, didn't I, Ange? Some of them just go to you.
Wow, beautiful.
And what I liked most about it was some of the nearly all the dresses I've got have had beautiful appliques on, so that when you cut them up, you've got the lining, the satin, and when I cut it up, I've hardly got anything left. I have the zip, I have the buttons. There is nothing that I don't use on one of those wedding dresses. Okay.
Oh, you won't let me cut my wedding dress up.
Oh, will you now? I can't turn you up now.
You can sell it on eBay, and I said, so I'm going to sell it for £25 and buy another one on eBay for 90 quid. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. We wasn't very comfortable with we cutting it up. You wanted me to sell it.
Oh. I don't think, I must admit, I don't think I could. That's one thing I couldn't do, was cut my own wedding dress up.
Well, I could quite easily. Give it to me. I'll cut it for you.
Right. Stocking is now turned inside out. I've lined the inside and I've sewed all the edges. And as you can see, it's a perfect stocking. I might press that so it's more flatter to work with.
Hi, Julia. How are you, darling?
Oh. Hi, Julia, my lovely.
Have I missed anyone? Who else?
No, Shaz. Did you say hello to Shaz?
I said hello to Shaz.
17 days left, Claire. Is everyone ready? Oh, God, no, Dawn.
Yay! I love Christmas.
Not ready at all.
Are you not ready?
No, I'm living in
my Secret Santa at work, and we were supposed to bring it in today, and I forgot it. So when I got home, I had to take it back in.
Just wanted to pop on and say hi. Busy painting my bathroom. Oh, are you the lady that's painting it purple? I was watching a live the other day and somebody's painting their bathroom purple. I wonder whether it's Julia.
Wasn't Laurel, was it?
No, one Laurel, because Laurel said, oh, you can come and paint mine if you want. Laurel was on the live, but it wasn't. I think it's on Maggie's channel. I might be wrong. Right, pressing time now. So what I've got, and I always keep beside of me, is two things. I have a tea towel, and I have one of these, I don't know what they're called. You put saucepans on them when they come from the oven, when they're really hot. Yes, I thought it was you, Julia, that's painting your bathroom purple. See how I remembered that? I can't believe I remembered that. So, tea cloth. One of these protectors, because I
Is
find
it like an oven glove, but a heated
oh,
pan stand?
a pan. It might be a pan stand.
I don't know. Pan, pot.
You could use an oven glove, I suppose, but I was thinking the padding might be, I don't know. Anyway, this works for me because I know that if I press it, my plastic mat underneath isn't going to get ruined with the heat of my, what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Iron.
That's it.
I got there. Right, Miss Angie Paisey. Miss Paisey, I'm ready to take over to you.
I've got to put my sewing machine on again.
All right. Okay, give me a second then, because
I'll do some more sewing.
give me a minute. Right. I'm going to turn Miss Paisey down. We'll move her because she'll say, "You've muted me, nobody can hear me." There you go, Ange.
Hang on, I got Luke. Oh, sorry, I'm talking with a pin in my mouth.
I said, you're good to go now.
Yeah, hot pad.
Yes.
Dawn Marie said is a hot pad. and Rianne said it's a pot holder.
Yes. Yes and yes. Because
Yes and
I
yes.
expect you guys call it something different overseas. But yes, yeah. You're on the right path. Yes, exactly. So I use one of them when I'm doing like little ironing things, because I just find it a little easier when if I'm pressing or ironing anything, I just find it easier. So all I'm going to do,
putting the last coat on today, then she can start putting it all back together. That's the nice bit, that is.
I'm having, or like, as you all, some of you may know, some of you may not, I've been having my living room done, and he popped round this morning to say that he'll be round tomorrow, hopefully.
Yay!
To finish it off, to wallpaper it, because I must admit,
Can I do my sewing now?
Yeah, I did say ages ago you could.
Sorry, I was waiting for you to give me the okay.
I did say. Promise, I did. And yeah, I'll pin this down so that it's flat. I'm going to turn it slightly down because it's silk I'm working with. I don't want to burn it. There we are. I'm going to turn it that way. You can see how flat it becomes when I just put those few pins in there. Now I have missed a stitch just there, but since I'm putting lace on over the top, I'm not worried about it. My keyboard's typing the letter G for some reason. Purple sounds pretty, Julia. I know, I was thinking that when I heard about it. Like I said, I was on Maggie's channel. And there were 5 of them. I'm sure it was Maggie. No, it couldn't have been Maggie. It's on somebody's channel. Sarah was there. Laurel was there.
You was there?
I was in chat.
I was in chat.
I'll be so excited when it's done. Oh, definitely, Dawn. Absolutely. I cannot wait for it to be finished.
I can't wait for it to be finished too. You get on with Christmas then, can't you?
Yeah. I see all the Christmas trees and the decorations put up in the street, and I'm thinking, I want to put mine up.
Mine's not finished yet. I haven't trimmed the tree yet. I put it up. At that time.
Nice. This lined inside. I lined it inside from the lining, like I say, from the wedding dress, because I just thought it'd be nicer that way.
I finished all my stitching now, so I'm going to get rid of my
Finished all your stitching, Ange?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Katiri's channel. Thank you, Julia. I'd be here all day trying to guess what channel.
Yeah. I was hoping that you'd help her out.
Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to decorate this with some laces now. I have made a flower that I'm thinking of. Obviously put in there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to flick her over to Angie because I want to put a handle on there. Of course I do.
Oh, yeah, I haven't done the handle.
Yeah, I've done a handle on there now. And I'm thinking of putting an image on mine. I really want to make it as vintage as I can be. My tree is up and some gifts bought, but so much to do. Oh, bless you, Dawn. It's after that we chose it at the store, but the guy didn't mix it well. But that's okay. At least it's not a real small bathroom. Oh wow, okay. You've actually chose. Oh, that sounds nicer.
Well, I painted my bathroom blue last year, but as soon as I finished painting it, I want to paint it back white again.
And she's gone with, the only way to describe it is like sea. Really, really pretty. She's got everything sea related in her bathroom. Lighthouses and yeah. Right, Angie, can I flick her back over to you while I get my picture?
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn Paisey up so you all can hear her as well. But she tells me that she's finished with her machine.
I've finished.
There we are, see? Right.
I like to start decorating after Thanksgiving, but it's been on hold cleaning and rearranging shelves and painting. I shall have some shelves to rearrange. Oh, yeah. And Christmas as well. Don't forget Christmas. So mine's got a furry cuff.
Well,
stitched it on. There's my stocking. And I don't know what I'm going to do it in yet, but I'm going to glue down the edge first here, because I don't want stitching all around the edge. It looks awful on fur. So that's what I'm going to do next. And I got my 3-in-1, which is the equivalent of Fabri-Tac. Is it Fabri-Tac?
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. G said the tree won't be going up till next weekend. Still got sorting to do after the builders have been, and then wait for the daughter to come home to put up the tree up. Oh, I wish I had my kids to put my trees up. I tell you, my tree up. It wouldn't be right if they did it anyway.
I like putting my tree up, I must admit. It's one thing I do enjoy doing.
I got a real little Christmas tree I bought and put in the kitchen, and I Colette.
Yeah, it's so cute.
It's really cute. It's got little bubbles on it, and I put some pearl string on it, and I didn't have a star for the top, or I'm going to make a little angel, but at the moment it's got a snowflake on top, and it's cute. I might take a picture of that and put it in. Are we having a Christmas album this year for our Christmas tree?
We should. Didn't I already make one? There should be.
No, you might have done.
Yeah. No, I don't think I have.
Did it last year, didn't you?
Yeah, I did it last year when everybody put. Yeah, it's definitely going to happen this year. Right, I picked my picture.
I'm just gluing this down. I'm going to be using a lot of glue tonight, because the sewing machine's all right for the carcass, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you make any stocking?
Dawn said she loves it so far, and
bless.
Julia said pretty stocking. Thank you. It's easy. It's just like a template. That's a template. Colette's template, that is. easy. I extended it and I made it a bit wider so that when you actually got the stock in, it's going to be that size. It's supposed to be anyway. So yes, put a furry cuff on it.
I think I haven't, when I was designing the template for them, I didn't want them to be too big.
Well, it's nice because it just fits on a piece of A4 paper or card.
Yeah.
This is the boring bit. But it's got to be done. It's all a process, isn't it?
It's all a process, Ange. I need to go and get that stock in that I made Chris easy. I found it the other day and I thought, oh, I wonder whether I could show everybody that.
Oh, look at this.
Why?
Oh, thank you, darling.
That's all right.
Good night.
Good night.
See you on tomorrow. You're working.
Yeah.
Good night.
That's Miss. Hey, everyone.
Cup of tea. Ooh, cup of tea. Always get a cup of tea. What time is it? Usually between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. Where am I? Have you put any sweeteners in that, Tom?
Because you ain't half picky.
I know. Yeah, I always get a cup of tea. And I said to him, he used to just go to bed. And I said, I don't like it when you just go to bed. So now he makes me a cup of tea. Now then I know he's going to bed. I'll get up for work in the morning. I haven't. I got my Christmas night out as well at work tomorrow night. So
I feel Ange.
yeah, it won't be messy for me, but I will sit and watch everybody else getting very merry because I don't really drink. So yeah, they're gonna. I think they're all there because they all like to have a drink. They're all party animals.
All right.
It's a meal, and then there's a disco after. So
are you gonna dance to the boogie?
No, I'm not. No, they can just push me in the middle or have a little jig, and then I'll do some of that sitting down dancing.
All right. Yeah.
I'll do the hand jive.
Oh gosh.
Was tiring, isn't it? Blimey. It's all right when I was young. Just trimming this off a bit so it bends over better. So any of you ladies started your Christmas shopping yet?
Dawn Marie said that her tree's up, but she's still got loads to do.
Oh, hello. Hello, Carla. How are you?
Hi, Carla.
Carla's in the house. Yeah. It sounds like I dance in the chair. Yeah, I do now. Well, they got to remember I'm not the eldest because we've got one lady there that's she's supposed to be retired, but she comes to work because she said that I think she'd end up killing her husband. But he's been long-term home for many, many years. So he's got his routine and he does everything. So she's a bit redundant at home. It's like she doesn't, so she hasn't got any hobbies. I said, oh, I can't wait to retire me. I got loads of hobbies. But yeah, she comes to work because she likes coming to work. But she's a bit older than me, and she likes to have a drink. But I should be the boring one, sat in the corner looking after everybody's handbags.
All right, I see.
Right then, so see that looks better, doesn't it, when you glue it down because you haven't got when you stitch fur. If I stitched a line around there, it'd have had a line. I wouldn't have liked it. So now I'm going to decorate. And what am I going to decorate it in? I think I'm going to go for pink. What are you going for?
I'm going for.
This is she's bought her Technophobe hubby an iPad for Christmas. Oh, he's going to love that.
And was you supposed to read that out? Let's hope he can't hear you.
Oh dear. Sorry. Me and my big mouth.
I think if she's got headphones on.
Hopefully.
I I think she's got headphones on.
Oh, Mrs. G, I'm so sorry. That's a surprise.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that can't keep secrets.
Oh, good. She's got earphones in. You. Oh, I'm so sorry. Me and my big mouth.
I don't mean to laugh, I promise.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll get you back. Don't worry. I'm going to go for pink, I think. Pink-a-dink. So, I'm just going to try out a few things first before I decide on anything. You know. Well, it's quite funny actually, because years ago, when the phones came out, you know, they were like great big bricks, weren't they, that you had to lift up and put to your ear.
Yeah.
My husband said to me, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I said, "Oh, I want a mobile phone." He said, "What do you want one of them for?" I said, "Because I want one." And it was like, it used to be 35p a minute. So if I rang anybody, I'd be like, "Hello, yeah, it's me. Yeah, okay then, bye." You know what I mean? This is costing me 35p to talk to you. And anyway, he bought me the mobile phone, didn't he? He's like, "Oh, I don't know why you want that, blah, blah, blah." So anyway, you could see him when I was using it. You could see his face. And I was like, "Do you know what, Tony? You ought to get one of these for your karaoke." I said, like, you know, because my husband does karaoke. He's a mechanic, but he also does it as like a side. Like, he don't do it so much nowadays, but when we were younger, he did. And he was like, "Well, what do I need one of them for?" And I said, "Well, for your karaoke, it'll be a good idea." So anyway, I ended up buying him one, and you could see he was like reluctant, but oh my God, when he got it, he never got his head out of it. So then it was a computer. "What do you want? Computers are only good if you need them for something." I said, "Yeah, that's what computers are for." He said, "What do you want?" I said, "I want a computer." Oh, what a load of rubbish. Now he's got a computer, he's got a mobile phone, he's got more techno stuff than what I've got. He's got like a little mini laptop. We've got Alexa, you know, the Echo Dot. We've got everything.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm still playing with me bits. All right. So I'm not sure what I'm going to put on yet. Right, I quite like this.
Do you want to see? I'm still giggling. I'm sorry. Do you want to?
Anybody else want me to let their husbands know what they're having for Christmas?
Don't get me back. Don't you worry
in the chat.
Get me back. I love you, Angie. I really do.
Look at that. That goes all the way round.
Right. Do you want to see my stocking so far?
All right. Then, yeah, I think you better get me to. I need a muzzle, don't I? That's the trouble.
Right.
Everyone saying it's beautiful.
It is.
Right, it's going back to you now, is it?
Coming on. Yes. So what I've done so far, when it comes back over, it's fine, Mrs. G said. She's crying, laughing. I am as well. The whole time she was talking, I was giggling.
Oh, no. What am I like? I thought it was only you that was like that, but apparently it's me too.
Anyway. Oh, Ange.
What?
I love you know. Anyway, I've stitched this lace. Where's it gone? I had it a second ago. No, where's it gone? I had it. Well, anyway, this lace. I put it away somewhere. Wherever put it away to?
Oh, see what she's like.
Oh. Where did giving me back, Ange. Giving me back. Where the heck have I put it?
What are you looking for?
Anyway, it's this lace that I've stitched on. I don't know where it's gone.
Oh, right. Okay.
Put
it back on me. I know what I'm doing.
It's somewhere on my table now. I never said I knew what I was doing. I just said that I might be better at keeping secrets. Anyway, so I've stitched it down the side here, and I've got this image which I absolutely adore, and I was just playing about with putting the appliques on. It's going to go over that side. And I've got some of these like small.
Shaz has got to be in work for 6 o'clock, so she'll say goodnight. Oh, good night, Shaz. Thanks for dropping in, honey. Don't work too hard. You work far too hard.
I know. Every time I see Tricia
but
working, oh bless her.
Yeah, I don't like going to work, but I like the money, so it's got to be done, on it.
So that's what I'm thinking at the moment. That's where my head is going.
I'm not even going to tell you where my head's going.
Like I said, I love you lots, Ange.
Oh no, we've hit her funny spot. Her tickle.
Oh God. She always does a go making secrets. Right, bye, Charles. Thank you for coming on, my darling. I'm sure I said goodbye. If I didn't, I do apologise.
No, you didn't. I did.
Oh well.
Oh, you might have done. I can't remember. We'll have to rewind it.
But that's what I'm sort of.
That's very pretty. That's very pretty.
Oh, thanks, Ange.
Head in the shed, Angie.
Right, so what I've got this fabric, and I can't. Somebody on the group sent it to me because I was looking for fabric that had some rose pattern to it, because I want some dangles. I'm gonna create my dangles. I'm gonna sew this on first, though. Dangles going down that side. Trying to think. Let's cut some of this up. I don't know where that other lace has gone. I haven't got a clue.
It'll be there somewhere.
It's gone. I think it's gone over to Bristol. Myself.
Did you know that's the fastest cake in the world?
What?
It's gone.
Here she goes. She tells me these jokes, right? No, some dyslexia, and then it takes me like 10 minutes to get it done.
I know. I'm trying to tell you one the other day, wasn't I? It was a nightmare trying to explain it.
And she went, it's gone past funny now. Come on, you should get it. I said, no, I don't get it. What is it?
Wasn't it the one, what do you call did you hear about the dyslexic pimp that bought a warehouse and she never got it?
I never got it. Pretty very delicate. Thank you, Rian. Head in the shed, Angie, Rian says.
I know.
Well, I'm not saying a word. Right. I'm gonna sew this on. I'm gonna make my handle out of something. I'm thinking about making my handle out of this because it's quite thick. Yeah.
What do you mean handle?
No,
Oh, you mean the loop?
The hook.
Hanging thing.
The hook.
The hook.
Right. So I think I'm gonna go there and then there and then, because I want to make a bit of a dangle on the side. I'm gonna sew.
It's all going on.
Gonna sew that on my machine.
Huh?
Right, do you want me to flick it over to you now you know what I'm up to?
No, not really. Of course you can.
All right, give me a minute then, because I haven't had my time yet.
That's true. These scissors, they were here a minute ago. What have I done with them?
Oh, well, see what you see. Should look after your things a bit more. I'm trying to lose something. Chris goes, should look after stuff. Stuff wouldn't go missing if you didn't look after stuff. She says to me.
She tells me off all the time. Don't you?
Miss Paisey, I don't tell you off.
Always telling me off, I tell you. It's like being put on the naughty step.
Right. Go on then, Miss Paisey, take it away.
Da, 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 da,
As she said right at the very start, she's going to put something clear that she hasn't been divorced.
Yes.
Go on then, Miss Paisey.
I'm not divorced. Not yet.
Just checking, Ange. Just checking.
I've been married to him for how long? 20-something years. I said to him the other day, how long have we been married? He went 20, whatever it was, 25 years.
Oh, I found the lace.
God, isn't it dragging? He just started laughing.
It's dragging.
It's like longer.
I found the lace.
You found the lace, see? That's what you needed to do, you see.
When I found it. It
Are
was
we
right.
on video?
It was right next door to me, but I'm not mentioning a thing.
No. So I'm going to put a little bit of white lace on. Well, I am putting a bit of white lace on mine before I put the pink on. And then I've got to think now about what I'm going to put in the middle. Perhaps I should make a flower.
Well, you're going to put something in the middle, you, Ange?
Yeah. I don't know yet. I'll let my creative juices flow. What, are you laughing again? What's wrong with you tonight? You've got the giggles. Tell her, will you, ladies?
I'm trying so hard.
Come on. They say don't work with animals or children, don't they? I've got to concentrate, otherwise I'll cut things that I shouldn't.
Concentrate now.
Concentration. I remember when I was little at school, this is one of my memories of school, and we were cutting out, it was for Christmas actually, and then the teacher said, I want you all to cut out something, and I'm going to use the best cutter outer, and they're going to cut out the reindeer. So she looked at my work, she said, oh my goodness, Angela, that is absolutely perfect, well done, you can cut the reindeer out. So I was like, oh, the pressure. So anyway, I ended up chopping his leg off.
Oh, you never did.
I did. I chopped his leg off. I was mortified. I was like, you know, you said I was the best cutter out. She said, what? I said, I chopped his leg off.
Oh, Angie, man.
One of them things you can't go back. You can't go back and stick it back on, can you? I had to own up to it.
Right, okay. So now I found out tonight you're not the best cutter actor.
Yes. To your machine going again.
Yeah. I'm just putting on my.
I'm trying my best to cut it neatly, but it's if you're doing it and you're just at home, well, I know I'm at home, do you know what I mean, but you're not on a live, you can take your time. It's not going to go wrong, isn't it? I can see it now. There'll be a big hole in it or something.
If you're doing it at home,
yeah. Duh. I've rented an apartment for the weekend so I can do my live.
Right, so where have you rented it to? Somewhere very far away?
No. Da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's that bit.
She finished it. I thought she finished it. I thought that was quick.
No.
I thought that was quick.
No. I want to put some pearl strings around this. Do you think you can stick on pearl strings with that glue?
Yeah, have a go.
I'll try.
Have a go and then tell me whether you can do it or not.
No, actually, I'm going to put the lace on. I'll worry about pearl strings later.
You have a go over there now, Ange, and then you can't do it. I'll know that when I get the glue, I can't.
Okay. Miss bits. I thought when we were talking about the stockings, I thought I got some lovely lace that's all brown, and I could do a vintage one. And I said to her, "What you do, Star? You doing?" She said, "Vintage." I was like, "Oh, darn it!"
You could send a vintage one.
Nah, it's okay. I'm going to do shabby chic. Well, it's not. Don't think it is shabby chic, is it? It's just pink.
I've just pinged myself with this dull needle now.
Do you know what? Karma always comes and gets you.
You should be able to, Rianne says. Yes, you can, Angie. Like exactly, everyone. You tell her. Stick it down, Ange, and then tell me if you can stick it down.
I'm going to stick my lace down first.
No, I think you should stick down the bead.
Stuff,
and then when I get it, then I'll know that if the beads can be stuck or not.
Yeah, but Deanna said you can't. Hello, Deanna. I didn't know you was in.
Yeah, Deanna's in.
I didn't miss Deanna.
Well, I don't really want to say on live how you missed that.
Oh no, I do apologise, Deanna. I'm going to put you on the naughty stuff in a minute, madam.
You're really cheering me up tonight, I must admit.
What have I done?
Nothing, Ange. Nothing. At all.
Right, tell us some funny stories then, Colette. Then we must have funny stories.
I haven't got any funny stories.
No?
Oh, I got one.
There you go.
Well, I was about 7 or 8. And it's lucky my nan's not here. She would kill me telling you all this. Anyway, so I was about 7 or 8, and there's an 8 gap between me and my brother, and then there's a 10 gap between me and my youngest brother. So my brothers hadn't quite come along as of yet, and I was by myself. So my nan and my granddad took me to this country pub. Bearing in mind, I was about 8 years old, and in this country pub was this park. And I said I'd been nagging about going in the park the whole time we were there. I said, "Oh, come on, I want to go on the seesaw." But the thing is, on a seesaw, as you all know, you need 2 people to go up and down.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, so you can't do it by yourself. So I said to my granddad, I said, "Oh, Gramps," I said, I can't go on this seesaw by myself. And my granddad was really big, so if for him to go down, I'd be stuck near the whole time. Going up
You'd have gone into orbit. You'd have been on the moon.
Exactly. So he said, "I can't go on the seesaw with you." He said, "I'm a bit too big," sort of thing. So he said, "I tell you what, I'll ask your grandmother." So he went inside, to which my nan was drinking a nice, lovely cup of tea, and she just finished the food.
Cup of tea?
Yeah. She said,
"Oh,
yeah, that's what my nan used to drink, cup of tea. That's what she used to have, right?" So anyway, he said, "Colette wants to go on this seesaw, but she can't go on it by herself." And she went, "And?" And he said, "She can't go on it by herself, and I can't go on it because it won't be going up and down." She went, "And?" He said, "What I was thinking was, if you went on and I bounced it out in the middle." I'm going to try not to laugh to tell you this. So my nan went, "You're not going to hold me. I know you're not going to hold me. The minute I go on that seesaw, you're not going to hold me." And he went, "Yeah, they will, I promise you." He said, "Look, we got to make our granddaughter happy. She wants to go on the seesaw. She's been really good. That's the only thing she wants to do is go on the seesaw. Come on, stop being so negative." So anyway, he finally encourages her to go on the seesaw. So she sat one end, I sat the other, and for about 2 minutes, my granddad was in the middle, sort of keeping the weight going between the two of us. So I turned round and I says, "Look, Dad," because that's what I used to call him, and I pointed into the air because there was an aeroplane in the sky going past. And as I said it, he let go of the seesaw. He let go of the seesaw, and my nan flung back of the seesaw. Her legs in the air, skipped over her head.
Oh, look, that's too short.
She couldn't get up. She couldn't get up, and I was weak laughing from what he had done because he hadn't kept the weight. He's going, get me up, get me up, get me up. Everybody's looking, get me up, quick, get me up. And the more she tried to get up, the more she stayed in one spot. Well, that's my funny story from when I was younger. Yeah, you let go of the seesaw and just
She knew what he was going to do before he even did it. She knew what he was going to do.
And he's like, no, I'll let go, I'll let go.
I promise you.
I won't let go, I promise you. But anyway, she made him go in and pay for what we had had. And she said, get in the car. She said, that's your fault, that's happened. She was covered in mud. It was like she had sprayed all her hair, it was all in curls.
Oh, bless
Yeah.
her.
That didn't last for too very long. And then,
Are you the sort of person that laughs at people when they fall over?
yeah, so it's like kind of.
I am
And
as well. I have to suss out the situation. If I look round and it's serious, then obviously I wouldn't laugh. I would wait till I get into a room.
Well, it's like when I came to visit you, Chris keeps an eye on the back of my car because the back of my car comes up for the ramp to come down. And I said to him, because I knew what Angie was going to do, she was going to walk around the back of the car. So I said, Chris, jump out the car now and make sure that back of the car, she's not in the way for the back, because I can't stop. The minute I press the button, I can't stop the boot from rising up. Anyway, so there I am, sitting waiting for the boot to come up. Next thing I hear was,
bang!
Ow! Bang! I looked around and Angie had was on her phone, and she didn't realise that the boot was coming down, and Chris didn't move her out of the way quick enough and hit it on her head.
Yeah. Lucky it wasn't anywhere like, you know, dangerous.
Oh gosh.
I cut my head. Oh, I had a cut on my head.
She said, have you got any plasters? I went, well, funny enough, Angie, I keep the first aid box in the car. And bless her little heart, she sat in this pub having her meal.
It was all right. It wasn't that.
I said, you okay, Aunt? You okay? And
you took the lies. You said, has she dented my car? Chris, when we get outside, check to make sure she hasn't dented my car.
Carla says, oh my God, that's funny. I know, Carla. My nan would kill me for telling you all, but that was one story that I still remember like yesterday. And a couple of years later, our teacher said, right, I want you to write a real funny story. That's part of your homework. Go home and write a really funny story. So I wrote all what had happened. And my teacher called my mum in. And my mum thought I'd done something wrong in school. And she said, yeah. She went, well, I asked Colette to write a funny story for homework. Said, I think you better read this, she said, because I'm supposed to mark this work, she said. And I can't actually ask her to write it out again because she has written it out. Well, my mum came home. She told my nan I'd written the story about her.
Right, I'm trying to see how I can make this flat.
Oh,
I've got a bit of a pucker.
Pretty.
This is proper crafting, isn't it?
It's proper crafting, Ange.
Right, this could all go wrong.
Ange,
yeah?
When I get home, I'm going to have a real good go with your stocking.
What do you mean? Pardon?
When I get home, I'm going to have a really good go at your stocking.
Are you?
Yeah.
When you go home?
When I get home, yeah.
Oh, right.
Because that's
You'll have to explain it to me because I'm a bit dense.
She said earlier, she said, when you get home, And you're not on alive. That's what I said. When I get really good
crafting, this is called crafting. Well, I'm not sure if it is called crafting actually. Need to cut that bit out, don't I? That bit there.
Crafting. I like your stocking, Angie. It's very pretty.
Thank you. I'm going to cut down there and see if I can get it to lay flatter. Have you watched my video yet, Colette?
No, actually, I've been in bed all day. Bad with headaches. That's what I'm saying. You really cheered me up tonight.
Oh, right. Okay. I'll let you off then.
I took one of my headache tablets about 6 o'clock because I knew that I wanted to do a live with you all. And it seemed to have worked because that's all I've done tonight is laugh.
Yeah. Are we going to watch you now? Because I'm really boring.
You're not boring. But okay, since you asked.
I will sort this out now. I'll get it flat.
It's really pretty, and I really
like
like
it. I'm going to decide what else to put on it. Yours is really pretty.
Poor Gran, I can't help but laugh. I know, Gillian. I know. I was weak with laughter when it happened. Weak. Well, this is what I've done so far. So all I've done is I've sewn that on the machine. I've hand sewn my flower in because I've previously made it. And I've cut some more petals out.
Sorry, Mrs. G said she likes my sparkly tree and she's going to give it a go. Yeah, have a go. Obviously, you can make put more bling in than I did because I was just showing you how to do it, and that one was a bit ropey, to be honest.
Oh, you did a video on your sparkly tree.
Yes. Have you got one of my sparkly trees?
No.
Oh, I'll have to put one in your package.
Oh, right. I am going to. I've sewn that in by hand, so that's actually sewn in by hand. That's not going anywhere, that flower. And now I'm going to put, I've got some appliques out, and I have got some really nice white trim out. My basket, let's see what's in my basket. Got a gold here, so I don't know whether to use.
Oh, Carla's made a sparkly tree and she said she loves it. I'm going to get more bling, but wanted green, and they were all out. Oh, right, okay. The silver ones look nice on the tree. It depends. I suppose it's your color scheme. And also, I've got ones that I haven't put hooks on that are standing. I've got a little plate in, and it's got candles on it, and it's got one of those Christmas trees stood on it as well. So that looks quite cute. Yeah, Dawn Marie said headache medicine. That explains the giggles. He's high as a kite on pain medication.
Oh, gosh. I put some gold. See my touch a little gold in my flower?
Let me see. Where?
Only a touch, because I didn't want to overcrowd it. But I've used this gold trim. I thought it's about time I've used some because
very nice.
It's in my stash and I'm not using it, so I'm going to stick this picture frame on. Should have done a picture. If I had thought about it, it wasn't bad today in bed. I would have done a picture that was more Christmas related. Should have had a Santa really on there.
What have you got on there?
Never mind. Roses.
Oh, that's all right. Nothing wrong with roses.
Right, I'm gonna.
We got dressed up as elves today at work. I had my elf jumper on. It's National Elf Day today in England, and we all dressed up at work to raise money for our chosen charity, which is Alzheimer's. Yeah,
Never heard of that. No, never heard of it before.
Yeah, it's National Elf Day, and we got Christmas Jumper Day. I think on. Is it the 19th? We can wear our Christmas jumpers to work.
Right, I've got some more of these tiny little petals I've singed. So I don't know whether to make another flower. Let's have a see.
I haven't got any flowers yet. Right.
I like making these up there. So I like the idea of it being so simple yet really effective, singeing little petals, and you get a real nice effect off it. What I like. Don't know whether to stick that there. I'm debating. What do you guys think? Shall I stick another flower there? Oh no.
No, I didn't wear pointy elf shoes. My niece works in the same shop as me. She did. She had bells on, and yeah, she looked like a proper elf. I didn't wear the pointy shoes because I work on the shop floor, and my feet would have been killing me. Because you can buy slippers like it. Becky had her slippers on. But yeah, I just wore an elf jumper.
What do you guys think? Flower or no flower?
What's this, like deal or no deal?
Well, I don't know whether to do another flower. That's why I'm asking.
Mrs. G said, you know about the Welshism, Colette. Bad in bed, under the doctor. He he.
I know. I know what she means by that.
Do you?
Yes. Right. I don't know whether to do another flower.
Flower. Someone, yeah, hang on. Who said flower? Rianne. Oh, yeah. Rianne said flower. Gillian said flower.
Right. So, okay.
Flower.
Make another flower. So what I've done, I have got big petals, but I think they're going to be a little bit too big. I'll show you all the petals I've got. Okay. So what I've done, previous to me coming live, I cut out some real big petals, but I think they're going to be, yeah, a bit too big. Right, and then I cut out some little ones. Now the little ones are cut out from the satin from the wedding dress, and then the pink ones are cut out from the pink satin. Oh, it was gorgeous satin. I'll show you now, that I had from Shilpa. I bought a kit off her, and it's in that kit. Oh my word, it's absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna make, I think I've got enough to make.
That's proper silk, wasn't it? Silk, that's silk you're using, isn't it?
Silk. I think I'm gonna make two tiny little. Actually, I've seen, I don't know whether I can do it. I don't know whether I can make little rosebuds. Made some before. All you do is curl. You do is when you singe the flower, you start curling it around till you get a rosebud, and then you just join it at the bottom. I'm going to continue doing this because then I'll have two different. One there, and then there's. Just curl them around till eventually you'll get tiny little rosebud, and you can play about with how big or how small you want it to be. See? Me zoom in for you guys.
Yeah, that's nice.
And see how that I've zoomed in, so you should be able to see a little bit more of it. But if I do some roses, I can just tuck them underneath and have them sort of coming down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pin through that because I've got it to where I want it to go. Show you again how I've done it. Now I've zoomed in. So what you do, you get your little flowers. Now these petals aren't big at all. Now I've got 3, 6, I've got 7. What you do is you roll it in till you get like almost like a sausage, and then you roll that around here. Now I did a few of these, but I don't know whether I've ever shown them on a video. I don't think I have.
What's that?
these rosebuds. I don't think I've ever shown how to do these rosebuds on a video.
No, I don't think you have. You showed someone that you were making knots out of ribbon and made little buds like that.
Knots, but not a rosebud. See, I made some of these for, I go to a club not very far away from us. I haven't been for ages because I just haven't been. But I made a few when I was showing them how to make flowers. I made some rosebuds then. And that's what I need to do. I need to show you all how to do them. And you just literally curl it around until you get the perfect. See how that's just curled? It's absolutely beautiful. So I need a pin. And I need my, I'm going to take this and I'm going to take, oh gosh, let me have a look. Oh. I take some cotton and thread. And then your needle. Don't have to use this big needle, I just find it easier. And then you find then where you've put the pin. Take your pin out, and I'm gonna start it off by, you don't go, if you go through the center, it's gonna be hard to sew. So what I tend to do when I get it going, brilliant, my threads come off my needle, is not to go through the center, because if you go through the center, I find it hard sometimes sewing. My hands won't allow me to sew something quite hard and tough. So I find it easier with making these rosebuds to go around the edges instead of. So keep your fingers away from the needle, but keep hold of your bud at the same time. Because what will end up happening is the more you go round, the tighter your bud becomes and the more effective it'll be. I'm just going to go around.
Angie, is there a book called Welsh Wenglish? If you ever get a chance to read it. Oh, there is a book. Explains the bad in bed under the doctor reference. In fact, it explains the Welsh. Oh, is there? I'll have to look.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that either.
I know there's a film on Facebook, which I'm still trying to find, which gives like, you know how I say things and you all go, huh, what's she on about? Well, the little video, I think it's only about a 4-second video, like Betty was the one I said the other week when Welsh people often say men, you more than women, often say, you all right, Bet? It means you all right, mate? But I know that you guys, a butty to you would be like a chip butty or something like that.
Bacon butty?
Bacon butty.
Making me hungry.
Right, so see how it's the petals are flourished out. All I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to just take it right underneath, and I'm going to go through the stocking. That's where I want to place it. Up.
Oh, I've lost a pearl.
Yeah, oh, come on. Lost the thread. I knew I had. Keep pulling it out. That's no good.
What's the matter?
I keep pulling the thread out as I'm taking the needle through. I keep pulling it out. Right, done 2 stitches there. Gonna go across and do in the other 2 stitches.
So,
See?
Melba said she missed the hearts, Colette, and no, you must.
Heart. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do.
Well, can you let me in on it then? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Facebook.
Oh.
That's what Melba's all about.
Oh, bless
I
her.
think we did get a few on the last video I did. But I gotta get everybody interacting again because you've all got to be quiet on me. Right, Ange, I'm gonna flick her over to you because I'm just gonna, guys, you're not gonna miss anything, I promise. Or I've left my thread in because I'm gonna use the same thread to thread the other rosebud in. And I'm gonna stitch this one in as we speak. I'm gonna stitch the second one together, and then I'm gonna stitch it on my stocking.
Look how pretty yours is.
And when you come over to me, the other ones will be. I bet. I say that now, and we'll flicker over to her, and she'll be all bright pink, fluffy, girly. That's what Angie does. Ready?
Ready?
Go. That is so pretty. Oh, thank you, Miss G. Thank you, Rhian. Thank you, Melba. Right, Ange, there on you.
Oh no. You could see me using my glue gun then, could you?
You're not using your glue.
I am.
You cheat.
I'm a cheat. I'm a cheater. It's because it won't stick down. I'm just going to put little bits on, then I'm going to put wet glue on it. All right? It just won't stick down for now. It all keeps falling off. You didn't see that bit. It's a bit wide. Maybe I should have scooped them up a bit.
Oh, Ange, look at that. That's gorgeous. Nice and pink and pretty and girly.
It's getting there.
Like the sequences. Yeah, we caught you using your glue gun, Melba says. Oh, definitely. See how?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to use my 1 in 2 intact, 1 intact glue. Yeah,
I have used it. But I want to stick it down.
We know all about it, Ange.
Wow. Put me in the naughty corner.
We know all about it.
Right, I've got to have a think now about what I'm going to put on here.
Well, you've got flowers, beads. What about some appliques? No.
That's not right pink, is it?
What about, have you got a, I'm trying to think. Trying to think. What about...
Where did you get the rose trim, please, Angie? What, that one? With the pearls in? I can't remember. I got it. What it was a strip, and it adds... Oh, where are they gone? Oh, I've lost them now. It was a strip. I think it was of AliExpress. There's a strip like that, and underneath it's got all these leaves, and I just cut the leaves off so you can use the leaves. Yeah, AliExpress I got it from. Yeah, it is pretty. Yeah, Gillian said the same about that, but it's AliExpress, ladies. Or there's another one called Wish, isn't there, that you can use? But I use AliExpress, and basically, it's absolutely. I've never had anything. I've got to be honest. Nothing's ever not come with AliExpress. I mean, once it didn't come, and they just sent me it again when I just told them I hadn't received it. And basically it's free shipping on a lot of stuff, but you just got to buy it and then just forget about it, and then 6 weeks, they say, depends on they send out like big containers, they ship big containers across, depending on how full the container is to how long it will take. Now if it's at the bottom of the pile, the container
obviously takes longer.
It could take up to 2.5 months. But if it's at the very top and they'll soon be shipping, then you could get it within 2-3 weeks. But it's one of those things where I order stuff all the time, and then every now and again it just pops through the letterbox, and you think, oh, I forgot I ordered that. So yeah, I would highly recommend AliExpress if you want to buy such, I mean, their stuff is just, it's pennies. Do you know what I mean? It's what we pay here.
So is there, because I know you said before, if you spend over, is it 15 or 20 pound?
I always stick to under 50. I always spend about £15 an order, because if you go over 18, then you could get the what's it called, Colette? Customs and excise. So I always spend, and 18 and under, you don't pay any customs on. But if it goes over that, then sometimes you can pay, you do pay customs. So my orders are always like between £10-15, but I don't go any higher than that. But then you don't need to, because it's dirt cheap. It's good fun as well, shopping on AliExpress. And what you can do is you can just put the stuff in your basket and come off, and then go back later, and it'll still be in there. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, I do that with a lot of shops.
Yeah.
Because I find that
a lot of times with eBay, though, isn't it, Colette? Even though it says it's like cheap, it is from China and Hong Kong. It's exactly the same, so it's going to take the same amount of time. So I've got 3 little flowers there. I
always find with eBay, I always look at the seller's review when I'm buying something, because with eBay, especially with eBay, I don't know whether you can do it on AliExpress. I'm sure you can. You have a look at the seller and whether they've had really positive feedback or negative feedback. If I'm buying something really nice, like say I'm buying, I've done it when I bought some graphic 45 pads, whether the seller's had really good review, because I want to make sure that what I've bought is gonna arrive in one piece. It's not gonna break. You know what I'm trying to say?
Do you think I should put them down the edges, Colette? Those flowers.
I don't know. You'd say go without. Take them off a sec.
I got to put some on it.
No, I said take them off. Let me see what it's like with it off.
I have taken them off, but you just have to wait for it to catch up.
Load up. All right, I see.
Oh, so Mrs. G has spent over £20 and never paid customs as it arrives in dribs and drabs. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you are right.
Buy some pearls, Ange.
Diamonds and pearls. What do you mean, pearls? Where?
Down the edging.
Oh, I don't know. I've still got to put some on it.
And then you could put those flowers down the centre as you add it.
What, like that?
When it
comes, looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, like that.
Right, see if I can find any more pink trim. All right, pearls.
You could always make like a little pocket on the front to put a little note in for that stocking, because of the way you've done it.
No, I don't want to put a pocket on it. Put a note in. Dear Santa, 3 pints of milk. Let me see. Have I got to use glue?
You can use glue. What do you mean by that?
To put these pearls on. Thank you, Gillian.
Looks stunning, doesn't it, ladies? I think it does.
Yeah, I'm going to put them down the middle. But if I put this, because I've put this right on the very edge, I'm going to have to stick these pearls on top.
Ow!
Are you all right? What have you done?
Pricked myself with the needle. I'm fine.
My turn to have a laugh. I'll try it. I'll try it with this glue.
Do you want to tell everybody about our surprise, Ange? Because we're coming close to finishing our stockings.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is going to be a giveaway. We might have already mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, it kind of got mentioned a little bit early on.
A little bit earlier, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the two stockings together. We're going to fill them up with some nice goodies, put them together, and then send them out to whatever lucky lady would like to be in with a chance. We put all your names in the hat.
Yeah.
Aren't you, Colette?
Oh, I'm going to do it, am I?
You're doing it, yeah.
Pleasure.
You're better at it than me.
Right.
Oh, they are actually sticking on. That's good.
Yet. Don't tell us quite yet. Tell us when we sort of we nearly finished it. That's why I said that's why I asked Angie to mention it. But mention it quite yet, and then we'll forget who wanted to be in it.
Yeah.
Well, the magic word is. What's the magic word, Ange?
Hey?
What's the magic word? What magic word should we have? Christmas?
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. There we are.
That's more than one word, but.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. So my beading is a bit of my trim sticking out. So, ladies, I do apologise if you do happen to receive it. But it looks all right. I'm going to stick the flowers on as well. They look nice, don't they?
Do you want to see what I've been doing?
Yeah, of course. Yours has got flowers on. Yours is all singing, all dancing, isn't it? Handmade flowers, you name it. Tassels, the works.
Right. Yours is stunning. I like the pink in yours. Yours pink. I love it.
I like pink.
Right. So what I've done, I've sewed the roses on, and I'm just I might have to use a little bit of hot glue.
What?
A little bit of hot glue. Stick the laces down.
Don't let me catch you using it, mind.
So I used some of this gold trim. I bought this trim ages ago. Don't know why I bought it, because I never use gold. But since it's been Christmas, it should have some gold in it. What I'm thinking is something like that. Oops.
Oh, that's really pretty.
And I'm going to get some beading now. I'm going to stick some beading around the picture where I haven't put anything. Can I stick? Oh, I know. Oops. There. Right. I'm going to move everything. I'm going to get my hot glue gun. Because it's not sticking. Right.
It does stick though. This glue does stick these beads on.
I need to get some.
Amazing. I like making stockings. It's surprising how quickly they grow, isn't that?
Yeah.
Carla's made some beautiful.
Oh, I need to go and get that stocking that I made Chris that year. I've told you about it, but I haven't got it.
No, you told me about it as well, and you haven't shown me either. So I think you do need to get it.
I'll go get it now in a sec. Just messing about with like little bits and pieces I've got. See, Ange, you could have done that with your stocking.
What?
That pink gold, that pink rose trim I got.
I'll chuck it over. I'll use it now.
Some of that.
Oh, so Colette, you have such a nice unexpected little touches that are so nice. Yeah, She does
Oh,
colour, doesn't she? And Mrs. G said, Rianne, sorry, I do apologise, said the bags you ladies made that I won, I'm going to use them to hold ribbons and lace. That's a really good idea.
bless. I'm so glad you like them, Rianne. And thank you, Carla, for your lovely little comment.
Yeah.
It does mean an awful lot when you get really nice feedback. So
She don't believe it half the time. She's
I
honestly, I got to
We
keep
were
telling
talking.
her, your stuff is beautiful. You're the queen of scraps.
Oh, goodness gracious. We were talking about that the other day, weren't we? And I said,
Yeah.
I don't see what everybody else is seeing. Everybody else says my work's really nice, and I'm not saying. I'm thinking, is it really? Is it really?
But I'd be honest with you, I've got a jar here that Colette made me for Christmas. Was it last year? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Last year.
And it's just like amazing because every time I look at it, I see something new. And it's got, I don't know if I could show it on the camera. Would you mind if I showed it on the camera in a bit?
No, because I can go and get Chris's stocking. So I'm going to flick it back over to you. My glue gun's heating up anyway. And I'm going to get Chris's stocking. Hi, Julia. I'm done painting. Gotta wait till tonight. Oh, bless her. She's done painting.
To put the things back in, that's the fun bit, isn't it? Putting it all back together. I didn't like painting my bathroom. It was, you can't swing a cat in my bathroom.
Right,
Nice
it
and easy
should
to
be on
clean,
you
though, isn't
now,
it?
Ange.
Okay, thank you. So I'll show you the jar. I just have to reach over and get my jar, but this sits on my table and I put all my bits and pieces in it. So if I show you my jar, this is a glass jar that Colette made me for Christmas. I've got to stick some bits back on because she used hot glue and it just falls off again. Yeah. But if you look on the top, if you see, she's put all these like scraps and all bits and pieces and bits of like, I don't know what that is. Is that fuzzy stuff? There's bits of ribbon and doilies, and that's just on the lid, and then some flowers, and then all the way around she's put beads on it, wrapped beads round with that lace, and it's got a little dress and an underskirt. I just love it. Absolutely love it. It's, every time I look at it, I see something new. So she is the queen of scraps, aren't you?
She thinks I am.
Yeah. So
beautiful stuff.
Down on a proper glue.
Julia. Right, I'm gonna go
get all the time.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get Chris's stocking.
She's gonna get the stocking. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna stick these flowers on as well. And yeah, this does stick it down. I'm well impressed with this glue. So then we can do. Have you nearly finished? Oh, she's gone, hasn't she? Oh, thank you, Julia. Thank you, Julian. Yeah, thank you, Carla. It is pretty, and that jar she made me, and it was full of stuff. She's so generous.
And back.
But I have got I've got some little bags that I've been making for my laces as well. But I might do that on a live. Show you how I make my little bags. She's back.
I'm back. I could hear you chattering from the other room.
I know, I'm sorry. I can't help it.
So and this stocking I'm about to show you, this stocking was about 10 years old. So it's I think I finished my stocking. It's quite old. Right. I'm gonna clear some stuff on my desk a minute, so I wanna so I can write some names down. How are you getting on with your stocking, Ange?
I'm nearly there. I've got to stick my flowers on. Yeah. I don't know about anything else yet at the moment. It's really difficult because I don't create. When I create, it grows. It doesn't. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I've got nothing creased in my mind.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
It's really difficult for me. I suppose it is for most crafters, isn't it? Right, let's stick these down. I still got to put my hanging thing on, so you can hang it up if you want to. Ooh.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the petals in that I didn't use. I'm going to put them in my stocking for you guys, whoever wins it, so you guys get to create with it.
Oh, that's a nice idea, Colette.
I'm going to do. And I've got like little bits of applique that I got on my box that I didn't use, so that's going to go in my stocking too.
No pressure for me then.
No pressure at all.
I will put something handmade in mine, all right, and then I will put some other bits and pieces, but I don't know what yet, so I can't tell you. So I'm not sure if mine's done. I think thank you. They are. Well, I think everybody's got their own different style, aren't they? So we could start out with the same thing, and it goes in totally different directions, doesn't it?
I'm going to get a paper and pen. Oh, and that's beautiful. And I'm not going to print that stocking out again because I keep losing them. Every time I print them out, I lose them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dawn Marie says scraps are. Dawn Marie, I find it really difficult to use scraps. I really do, don't I? I struggle with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like that. Slaps this on, tucks this in here, chucks that bit on there. And I'm like, mine looks like someone's thrown up on top of the project.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love putting something together like that. Right. I've got to get a pen and paper down. No way. I think I got paper in here, haven't I? Oh, that one's full. Why am I keeping that one if it's full?
Are we going back on you now?
Yeah, in a second. I'm just getting paper and pen. And you're going to keep track of the names. So give me a second.
Okay, I will.
Pen.
Love to use them for flowers. What are we talking about?
Love to use them flowers. Oh, the flowers you got in your stocking, she would love to. I think Dawn's saying she'd love to use them on her project.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I know.
You could take them off if you win.
I know what I'm going to put in my stocking. Can you hear it, Ange? You know what it is?
Is it a secret? Because tell me, I'll tell everyone. In the chat, I'll tell everyone.
Do you think you know what it is?
Well, I can hear bells jingling. Is it bells? Or a scrap tree? Oh, I know. Yeah, that's cute. Your scrap. Someone made one of them. Who was it? Made one of your little scrap trees.
Melba, which was absolutely.
Oh, that's right. I saw it on the
oh my word! Yeah, that was really nice, and she put it up in the group as well. That was really sweet of her to do so. So that is my stocking. I'm not going to do. I think more. No, little is less. More is less.
Less is more? What do you mean less is more? Look at all that stuff you've got on yours.
Less is more. Yes. Well, I've done some roses up here and rosebuds. I've put my picture on there. I put some beading on there, and I've got some dangle trims lacing down, and you can hang it up as well. And you can actually, I've stitched that in, so that is no way going to come off. But the things I haven't used tonight.
Beautiful, Colette.
My little scrap trees going in. The things I haven't used tonight are these little petals that I cut out. You can make your own flower out of. This is actually pure silk. Absolutely stunning. So I think I cut out 7 pieces. So you'll have.
I want to win it now.
You'll have a real nice flower. And then I've got some appliques I dug out. Little appliques, all different ones. I've got that was like, I wasn't sure if I was going to use it, and then I've got that rose flower that I've just cut little bits and pieces off. So that's going in, and the little scrap trees going in, and of course I will be making a little something as well to go in. So the magic word was,
there's 3 words.
3 words if you know it. You need to write it in the chat. So Angie, what was the 3 words?
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
Everybody go.
To go. And I want to say before everybody before everybody tells me ho ho ho, you can tell me ho ho as you're going along. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Because
Dawn Marie took her, doesn't want to, I don't know, it says message retracted. Deanna. Dawn Marie's took it away, so I don't know if she wants to be in it or not. So we got, I've got Deanna, Ria, Mrs. G, Carla.
Right, I've got Dawn Marie, but you said she's taking it away.
No, she's put it back in now.
All right, okay. I've got Mrs. G, Rian, Carla. Who's after Carla? Gillian?
You got Deanna?
No, wait a sec.
Deanna.
Deanna.
Carla.
Got Carla.
Gillian.
Got Gillian.
Linda.
And yeah, the lovely Linda. Hiya, my darling. I saw that you were watching, so thank you for watching. And Julia.
So Julia, we're saying ho ho ho's if you want to be in the giveaway to win the stocking and some goodies. The stockings, I should say.
Stockings, yeah.
So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7?
Yeah, let me count. I've got Dawn Marie.
Yeah.
I've got Mrs. G. Rian. I've got Carla.
Yeah.
I've got Julian.
Yeah.
I've got Deanna. I've got Linda, and I've got Julia.
That's the ones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for all the thumbs up as well. Yes, I enjoyed doing it. I'm so glad, Melba. It was so nice to see that. Do you know what? It's really nice, and I don't know whether Angie will say the same. When you create something and you take the time to do a video and you take the time to explain it, and then before you know it, it's nice to see that somebody else has done your project.
If you've inspired someone, it's really good.
Yeah, and not only that, I've inspired you to make it. It also inspires me because I think, wow, what my project was that good that I inspired someone. So thank you so much for sharing it, Melba. You're so sweet, and I absolutely loved seeing it. And for those that aren't in our group, I should say, the group link is in the description bar below. The Core Country Creational Swaps. And do you want to let everybody know what kind of things we do?
Well, we do, obviously we do the swaps, and then there's always a challenge every time. I would say every month, but it's not, because we do it over 6 weeks, don't we?
Yeah, because we've got people overseas.
Yeah, and then we've got the side swaps,
challenges.
Challenges. People just join the group just to be inspired and they can put pictures in for project share of the month.
Yeah. So not necessarily to join in, which I love the fact.
If there's something you fancy doing one time when the swap comes up, if you fancy it, then dip your toe in the water and give it a go. And to be fair, not everybody's going to join in with everything all the time, but we're all here to inspire each other, and seeing other people's creations really does inspire me. And I just think you're all such talented ladies, and we're all good at something. Nobody's ever been good at everything, but we're all good at something. We've all got our little niche, haven't we? So, and we grow as crafters, and then we spread out. Oh, hang on. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Who said that? Julia? We got Julia? Oh, Melba. Melba wants to join.
Okay. I'll read out the names as I go along, as I put them in another hat now.
So, yeah, it's a really friendly group. Lovely ladies, I've got to say. Very, very lovely.
And yeah, I you know, like Angie says, the people in the group you don't have to join in the monthly swap. They don't make anybody join in. This is Linda, by the way, going in. You can do one challenge 1 month and not do any challenges till a couple of months. You can be in the group just to be inspired. There's lots going on all the times. There's different things going on. Julia, your name has gone in.
Don't worry, Melba, I'll make sure she puts your name in.
I've put Melba's name in. Don't worry, my darling, you've gone in. Deanna. So I wanted to create a group that it doesn't matter what level of crafting you're on, and I take what Angie's just said on board. It doesn't matter what level of crafting you're on, whether you just like felting, whether you just like creating with clay, and that's all you do all day long is create with clay, then why not be in a group where you can share what you're making? Because it doesn't matter what you're doing, what level of crafting you're at. We were never born, none of us were born to craft. It's something that we've picked up along the way. It's something that we've been inspired to do. Nobody has been born to be excellent crafters, because we're not. We're just crafting is all about learning, I think. And if you didn't learn, then I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Dawn Marie. She said it's a wonderful group of ladies and encourage everyone to check the group out. Thank you.
Oh,
right, Melba's getting a bit anxious. She said, "Did you get her?"
Yes, I did.
Ho, ho.
Melba, my darling, I put you in first. Carla. I'll read out the names. I'll see if I can. Right, so Carla's there.
Yes, Melba, your name is in the hat, Mrs. Rianne said.
Gianna's there. I don't want to miss anybody out, so.
You've missed me out.
There we are. Melba, you are definitely in the hat. Right, now I can put those ladies back in. Dawn Marie and Mrs. G is last to go in. What I'll do is I'll fill my stocking up, and I'll do everything I need to do with the stocking. Mrs. G, you're going in, Rianne, my darling. And then I'll send it to Angie.
Hey,
Ange. And she can post it this time.
Thanks.
I really enjoyed this group. Oh, thank you, Carla. Right, so good luck, everybody. Thank you all for the thumbs up. We've got
good luck, everybody.
That's amazing. We've had a really good time tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been really nice.
Right, so let's take one out. Good luck, everyone. Okay, so name I got in my hand is, I'll do it really slow. Julia Scatterwhite, I think that's the pronounce your name. Julia, my darling, you have now won our stockings. So to go with your lovely bathroom that you've just created, you've got two wonderful stockings to hang in your living room for when you put your decorations up. So congratulations, Julia. If you want to get in touch with Angie, I
don't know if I got Julia's details.
Yeah. So, do you want me to put? Do you want me to put your email, or shall I do it?
I got to try and think what my email is.
Or do you want me to? I tell you what, I'll do mine, and then I'll pass your address on to Angie.
Fabulous. Yeah, that'd be great. I don't know if I got to. Have I ever sent anything before?
Never ever went before. This is my email address, Julia.
Okay, Carla. Carla's going to grab her chicken out of the oven.
Enjoy, my darling. Julia, that's my email address. Give me an email. Drop me a message with your address, obviously. And then I will pass your address on to the lovely Angie, who will have my stocking and her stocking, and she'll post it. And hopefully you'll have it before Christmas.
Yeah.
With a bit of luck. So congratulations, Julia. You have won. Yes, what me? You have won, my darling. Congratulations. Give me a message in the email address I've provided, and I will, like I said, I'll pass that information on to Miss Ange.
Cheers, Anne.
Miss Paisey. So I'm going to leave you all. Thank you all for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thanks. It's been fun.
Oh, look how excited she is, Ange.
Oh, bless.
Oh, love you.
Oh.
Well, we'll definitely make it extra special. The both of us will. And
of course.
Yes, we will. We always do, don't we, Ange? So
we try, don't we?
We do try. So I'm going to flick over to Angie for you to see her stocking one last time. And then I'm going to flick it back over to myself so you can see my stocking. And then we're gonna end it for tonight. It should be flicked over to you now in a second, Ange.
All right, darling. Good night, Miss. Good night, Rianne.
Good night, Rianne. God bless. No star, my darling. There's Miss Angie's stocking. How wonderful have you done that?
There you are. The back's plain.
There we are.
And it's got a fur collar, is it? A fur? Do we call it a fur cuff or fur collar? I will put a hook on it. I didn't do that, but I will do that. And then I put that beautiful lace on. I think I bought the lace from Craft Angel online from Shilpa.
Right.
I've hoarded it for a long time, and I've used bits and pieces here and there. But if you're going to make something special, then let's make it special, isn't it? So, yeah, I didn't do a massive amount to mine. I covered it with some lace, then I put this beautiful trim on, and then I put me roses on with the pearl balls in the middle and these little flowers. So yeah, I enjoyed it. So thanks everybody.
So I'm going to flick it back over to me so you'll see my stocking. Thank you, Miss Ange, for joining us tonight in tonight's live.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
So it should flick it back over to me while it's still doing Angie. That stocking is absolutely beautiful, and Julia is so lucky to receive it. Julia, my darling, this is my stocking. So you've got the roses. I made a flower in the center. Use the image. You've got some dangles. You've got the thing to hang it up. That is stitched in, so you should be able to. That's not going to come anywhere near off wherever you're going to hang it. And I've done the bottom of it as well. And I have got some of the lace going behind the stocking as well as the front. So good night. God bless. Well done, Julia, for winning our Christmas giveaway. We definitely wanted to do one, and I'm glad that we had you lovely ladies tonight for company.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. God bless.
God bless.
I will catch up with you. We will both catch up with you next week.
Yeah, next Friday for another exciting installment. Bye for now.
Bye, ladies. Bye now.